Hi, men. For Project 12, we like to offer out tips that can really help you in everyday life. Today, I'd like to give you some tips on how to keep your wife happy. It may be that you've tried sincerely to do this and have struggled to find the right formula or the right combination of things to do to keep your wife truly happy. And so I want to offer some never fail ideas this evening. The first thing I'd like you to do is to make note of number one. Study your wife. Now, what this means is you very carefully observe her in her everyday environment. You watch her when she isn't aware of it. You watch her at home when you're out in public. You watch her when she's talking to people on the phone. You watch her when she's out shopping. And here's what you're looking for. You're looking for things that she naturally gravitates to. And you need to make some notes. I'll give you a quick example. I noticed walking through the house one day, my wife was humming. She was singing to herself. Now, to me, that indicates that she was happy. So I very quietly snuck up to watch what she was doing. She was sitting on the floor, sorting out photographs and enjoying the process. Now, what that told me was that the pictures themselves were important to her, but that she liked looking at the pictures. My takeaway, be intentional to give her those opportunities. Sit down and go through pictures. Allow her to tell me the stories. Going back then to the first and the most important thing, study your wife. Now that means when you're out shopping, you take her to different places and observe the things that connect with her. Observe the things that she does not connect with. And make a note of that. Quite a few years ago, in a men's Bible study, I asked the group to make a list of the top 10 things they could do for their wife that they knew would blow her socks off. I was shocked to find that the men who were married the longest had the shortest list. And in fact, two men who were married over 30 years could not think of a single thing to put down. That told me they were spending less and less time looking at the things that make their wives happy. Naturally, they're going to fail then in doing things that make her happy. After you study your wife, the second thing you need to learn is her love language. Dr. Gary Chapman wrote a book, The 5 Languages of Love. I highly recommend you read that. And it gives the 5 different general ways that people receive love, that they feel like they're being loved. Now, none of the 5 ways is the only way. There's often a combination of 2 or 3 more. One typically will be a dominant way. So learn, first of all, what those 5 are. I'll give you a quick list of them here. Words of affirmation, the quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, words of love. As you learn what makes your wife happy, you learn what her love language is, you can be intentional to do the things that are important to her in a way that she receives. My wife is not one who likes expensive gifts, thank God. But what she does like are frequent gifts. She likes to dress up. She likes to eat out. I've learned these things, and so I'm intentional to do them. Make note of these things. Get the dates that are important to her, write that down and put it in your wallet, and you're going to come up on an opportunity throughout the year to apply these. Now, as you do so, make a note of the things that connect, make a note of the things that don't. And men, I guarantee you're going to have a good story to tell.